Hey everyone, sorry for the late start. That was taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Um, I didn't realize I was going to have to basically download a program and get all signed up and whatnot with it. But hey, we got it done and we've got a nice new face cam, and that means that I repurposed what I was using for a cat cam, although currently there are no cats. So, usually there's at least one cat that wants to stick by me and will sit up there on the top. But not today, so you just get to see my poster in the cat tree. So welcome to Laura's Painted Minis. And we are, looks like I forgot to check the the dot cam that has apparently frozen. Let me get that fixed real quick. There we go. Yay! Technical difficulties. It's always fun. Now we're working. Alright. I had mixed up my colors while I was waiting. So at least that could be ready. We're going to work on some silver NMM. It's going to be like so it's kind of seems like almost a chainmail tunic of sorts, because it goes down like back here a little bit and then down here. So if you look really close, I don't know if even now you can see it, that there is texture there where the light. You can kind of see there is technically texture that looks like chainmail. So we will try. I've never done like a silver NMM on like a shirt like this of some sort, so it'll be some new surface to try NMM on, I guess. Just get this a little bit more in focus. Wonder if nope. You can see a cat here. I can lift up. There's one sitting in my chair, my new chair. Had the chair for like a week, and they're both cats only just finally decided to start exploring said chair. So I'm gonna try and let me back up. I'm not gonna try and get the chainmail texture. It's so small. That would take forever. And I think honestly, even if I did, even if it was sculpted a lot bigger, where it would not like drive me insane to try and get the texture, paint in the texture, it still would just be too much. This one's a little bit bigger, and so I'm still just gonna lightly go over it. I'll mind the lines a bit, the horizontal lines. Try to keep some of that shadow in, but I think we just had some thunder, and so that cat is now wanting to leave and go hide, but they're stuck. focus. Here we go. I tried really hard to get all the new stuff set up over the weekend. And ran into some problems. I did not see, so I got the new microphone off of Amazon, and it was not clear like it is on the actual company's website page. That it does not come with that it does not have an adapter for a 1/4-inch screw thread. And I didn't find that out. So I didn't find that out until I got it. And so I can't set that up. I need to buy a screw adapter. Before I can do anything else with a new mic. So that is why I am still using a lapel mic right now. I got a Shure, I don't know if I'm saying this right, a Shure MV7 Plus. Looked at a lot of different things and a lot of different articles to get an idea of like if it would work for what I want. And yeah.
There are other products out there
There are other products out there that I considered, and I just seemed like this was going to be the best for what I was really wanting. And a big part of that was one that could be used or plugged in with a USB. I don't have to go out and buy some fancy smancy interface device. Normally I would explain what I'm doing, but like I said, I'm kind of just making things up. So I'm trying to apply what I know of NMM. We'll see if kind of doing a mixture of applying what I know of NMM and also a little bit on how I just apply highlights to clothing in general. So we'll see how this all works. now I'm kind of like thinking, oh hey, I should, some other things that I apply from NMM is looking at, you put, kind of keep your highlights in similar places on your armor. So now I'm looking at where I have highlights already for the gold. So here, put highlight there. So highlight all the way down here, so follow it down here. There's a highlight hitting here and here, so. And this already, I was thinking this looks pretty good, and can see why. So I may redo this part. And for colors, I'm using Coal Black, Tempest Gray, and Pure White. And you saw at the beginning, you can see my mixes. Hey, Necrotomb. Ooh, that's too much paint. I am trying to figure out how to try to make this look like silver NMM chainmail shirt, even though it's super tiny, sculpted. So just kind of playing around right now. Thanks. I think I'm starting to get a feel for where the highlights need to be, and I just need to fine tune the stuff around it. I just got the cat cam set up, and today is the one of the few days that neither of the cats decided to come in and sit up there. If I can get this silver NMM chain shirt tunic thing done or figure it out, then it'll be all downhill. so to speak, from there.
Blue.
So it'll just be the
bring up
red
more. That's pretty simple.
and the blue to bring up more. And that's pretty simple.
I don't know.
Just regular
Not too
fabric
hard.
stuffs.
Just time for a little
I don't know that
design
I'm
in
gonna
there.
try too hard.
We'll see.
Just time to
what
play a little
I
design in there, but
hope for.
we'll see what I have oomph for when I get to that.
Hope everyone had a good weekend.
I hope everyone had a good weekend.
Mine was semi-restful. In
Mine
that
was
I
semi-restful
got most everything set up
in that
in
I finally
office.
got most everything set up and settled in the office that I was planning to add.
My husband got up moved some
And my husband
paperwork,
got up
made the
moved some pegboards
shelf
to
that we'll put up
make
on.
room for a shelf that we'll put an Xbox on.
Got the TV
And also,
situated.
Uh,
He's an electrician. So
got
he
the
also put in
TV
a
situated.
plug-in.
He's an electrician, so he also put in a new plug-in
Towards there
for
so that
to be up towards there, so that
cords
we didn't
hanging
have to have
down.
any cords hanging down.
So that's nice.
So that's
It's
nice.
to have all set up and done.
It's nice to
Organized.
have most everything kind of set up and done
Feel on its face.
and organized. We'll see how long it stays organized.
It's good to hear that you had a good weekend.
It's good to hear that you had a good weekend.
Were you painting for fun or?
Were you painting for fun, or do you DM?
A game or what?
Is it for DMing a game or what?
Really cool.
Oh, cool.
Is it just a local competition or?
Is it just a local competition or for a con? Discord. I gotcha.
Do you do a lot of competitions? Do you like doing competitions?
Do you do a lot of competitions? Do you like doing competitions?
Some people just
I know
enter all
some people will just try to enter all of the competitions.
I personally don't.
I personally don't. I'm a little picky. So if I'm going to enter a competition, I want it to still be fun for me to actually paint stuff. And hopefully get some feedback too. Yeah, that can be fun to do. Say if it's good judges who give or judges who know how to give good feedback, it can be a really good soundboard point to know like where to focus next on how to grow as a painter. I haven't done too many competitions. I've only done like a few of the Reaper's quarterly online competition. Before they switched over to the widget or it's what they use now for their quarterly contests. They've used it for the last few ones. But the one they used before that allowed you to kind of like see how many votes you got, and that was kind of nice since especially because I hadn't placed in the top before. So it was nice then. Because I could be like, oh, well, I was in the top 10 for this one, or I was really close. But their new one, which there's good reasons not to allow people to see how many because in competition or like online contests you can easily end up with people who are just trying to cheat the system. I mean, it's one of the rules to not post pictures and stuff, but I don't know how they police that. That's cool. That is exciting when there's a favorite painter judging. I'm on the Discord of one of my favorite mini painters. It's always nice when I ask for feedback, and she takes time to really give the thoughtful feedback. Keep kind of changing a bit my mind about how to do this part. Because I like this highlight and I like this highlight. Oops. Wrong color.
I'm not for sure if this
Um,
was made for a specific game.
I'm
I
not
got it on
for
Etsy.
sure if this was made for a specific game. I got it on
I think
Etsy.
it was Omniforged that printed it. And then there was some
I think it was Omniforged
kind of
that
foreign
printed
name
it,
that
and then there was
was
some
the one who sculpted it.
kind of foreign name that was the one who sculpted it.
There was a few different people that I saw on Etsy that have this.
There was a few different people that I saw on Etsy that had this available to print.
I'm gonna use it for D&D.
I'm gonna use it for D&D.
One shot that I'm gonna do.
So I've got one shot that I'm gonna do
Next month. Got kind of a
next month.
feudal Japan /
That's got kind of a
type setting.
feudal Japan / ninja type
boss.
setting,
Boss fight.
and this guy is gonna be the boss fight.
So I mean, it's entirely possible it's maybe based on an anime thing, character of some sort.
So I mean, it's entirely possible it's maybe based on an anime thing, character of some sort.
But I wouldn't know. Sure.
I only dabble into anime, so I wouldn't know for sure. think I might do a little glaze, a light glaze, like on this top part of the shirt. Probably should have used the rolls for smaller pieces, so to speak, of NMM parts for right here, because there's not much area there to do a whole lot. But I think I could just probably do a glaze and not have to completely start over. Get the mid-tone kind of brought back in. Thanks. Did a lot of work on that last weekend. As well as just trying to get all the areas that were unpainted painted. At least base coated. Except for the base. I might go ahead and do a glaze on these other areas too. Just help a little bit with the blending. For any areas that I don't have great blends, I can always add my shadows back in if I lose my shadows. I feel like that's looking pretty good, considering I haven't painted on a surface like this before, where it's like a chainmail tunic. I'm more used to like armor bits like this or swords. So NMM as like a fabric type is a little different for me. I haven't necessarily done it much. I'm just bringing back in a little bit of that white highlight, because glazing does kind of knock that down. Little spots here and there. And that might be all we do for today. I kind of got a little bit of a late start with technical difficulties in the beginning with the new camera. So, yeah. And I mentioned this in the beginning, but I don't have the new mic set up. Otherwise, you'd probably possibly see it just out of the corner, maybe. I've got the boom arm set up, but then since I got the mic off of Amazon, on the Amazon product page, it did not specify or whatever that, like, it didn't come with an adapter for the 1/4 inch thread screws. On the manufacturer's website product page, I noticed that is mentioned. So I had to do some digging into what kind of a screw adapter I was going to need. And I think I found the right one. I just have to order it, and there's some other things I need for the kiddo. So yeah, we got this chainmail tunic all pretty much done. There's probably always more finicking I could do on it, but since it's for me who's DMing, I'm pretty happy with it. And there's some other minis that I want to try and get done before next month's one-shots. It's kind of a weekend of one-shots. So I have this and 2 other one-shots they'll be running for a weekend. Our church does like a weekend of TTRPGs. So that's what this is for. So that'll be all for today. If you can catch me on Instagram and Facebook for my day-to-day paintings beyond the Twitch stream, and if you want to commission something, check me out on Fiverr. The link is in chat right now. Or you can, if you missed some things on today's Twitch stream, or you want to watch past Twitch streams, go check out my YouTube. That's where I upload the VODs pretty much directly after the stream. So yeah, see y'all Thursday night, hopefully 8:30 p.m. Central. Have a good day. Bye.